actually do it better. Hours and hours of throwing baseballs, rebounding basketballs, those things made you a better athlete. You probably have grown weary over the years hearing me say, a smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from others. Look at the marriages around you. Look at your legacy and think, how will I do it better? How will I be a better husband than my dad, my father-in-law, my grandfather? How will I parent better than them? A wise man learns from the successes of others as well. What did they do right? What can I emulate in them? Your mom is my best friend. For 20 plus years, she has been my best friend. If you will make it a point to keep faith as your best friend, your most trusted advisor, and your source of comfort in hard times, then you will have a legacy to pass on to your children. One of the greatest love stories in American history is the relationship of John and Abigail Adams. Much can be learned about marriage from their correspondence. Spending almost half of their first 15 years of marriage apart, while John served in Congress and then later in France and Holland, Abigail Adams often referred to him as my dearest friend. And she once wrote in defense of her husband, when he is wounded, I bleed. If you will place faith's needs ahead of your own, live to make her smile. If when she is wounded you bleed, you will build a legacy upon which your children will one day stand on your shoulders and be a better husband and father than you. In the 80s, Paul Overstreet penned a #1 song called Long Line of Love. In it, he says, my granddad's still in love with my grandma. My dad still thinks my mom's the sweetest thing he ever saw. I come from a long line of love. When the times get hard, we don't give up. Forever is in my heart and in my blood. You see, I come from a long line of love. Legacy. Amen. I'm going to talk to you about a first. You are a special